Hello? Hello? Hey, Danny. Thank you for claiming your daily sausage roll, my love. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's the weekend. Let's go. How we doing? How we doing, folks? How we doing? Am I going to jump over there yet? Yeah, let's jump over to the game. Why not? Because we're going to play Minecraft this evening, you know. How are you, Danny? How are you doing? I'm so glad it's the weekend. We're going to do Minecraft as we always do. At the minute, at least, anyway. And thank you for claiming your daily sausage roll, my love. Just thinking about it. Can't wait. Yeah. You good? Ready for it? I am good as well, my love. I am very ready for this weekend. It's been a very long week. But here we go. We have a lovely rainbow roof that we worked on, which needs finishing off and tidying up. We've got some trees here I've been growing. But I figured out how to get Minecraft working on my old laptop. So I've been able to sit on the sofa and work on this building whilst watching telly and stuff. Because, and we've got some lovely rainbow windows in here and stuff, because I wanted to get the villagers moved out of my house and into our lovely kind of, what's it called? I was going to say barn for a second. It's the Great Hall, isn't it? It's the Grand Hall. So we have this lower area in the Grand Hall down here, which all needs decorating because it's really hard to decorate on my laptop. But we have the little villagers down here, and we can see that the T button does not work on my laptop. So we've got a lot of these where we need to go around and fix the typos because the T key doesn't work on my laptop. Apparently the Y doesn't work either. So we've got lots more little spaces for these folks to go, and on this side we've got mending and looing. Lottoing, looting. And we've got silk ouch. Because we have now got a silk touch axe that we can use. So there is another job that I want to do today, which is going and finding some bees and stuff, because that's one thing we need to get. Some beehives. On the laptop it's the same, plus a couple of numbers don't work. Yeah, I don't know why it's the T key that's decided to not work. But yeah, so we've got these guys, and these guys I have healed from being zombified. Ooh, hello. Oh, you don't have a job, so I can't click on you. Whereas this guy hasn't been healed. He's our original mending and looting guy. And over here, I think this guy has been healed up, which doesn't really make a difference, I don't think. Oh, it does. We can sell clay for cheaper to him and stuff. Or sell less clay for emeralds to get more for our money. And so we've got a couple of villagers that could get zombified, but we have a little setup up this lovely staircase that we've got here in our lovely hall. This lovely grand staircase. We've got a little setup here. If we go through here, got some villagers having a little snooze. A nitwit. And then they come out of there when they're ready and they get zombified, and then you click the button And then they go into this little holding area where we heal them up. And then we stick them downstairs somehow. But yeah. Fancy little zombification system. But that was all just so I could get a silk touch pickaxe for the minute, just so we can go find some bees. But this building needs a lot more work on it. It's got a roof. It looks really nice, but the outside definitely needs lots of more work. All these columns need going in. It's like a lot of this stuff where it all needs lots of exterior decorating and whatnot. But yeah, to-do list today is, should we get these little signs out? We are gonna do, I want to find some bees. Find bees. And the second job is find trial chamber, which is actually to get gold when we're digging to the trial chamber, because we need gold and we don't have any. So we have these two little tasks on our to-do list today. Because we need to do that. And we have a map of where the trial chamber is. We just don't know exactly where it is. The colours, yeah. It looks really good. It looks really good. And I like that it ties in with that and stuff. I'll try to make sure I'm using lots of random blocks everywhere. And just kind of make something a little bit more detailing and interesting. But you can see where I've done a bit of the detailing, but not a lot. Because it was really hard on my laptop. And we need to get lots more quartz, but now we have a bit better of a system now with some of these folks who are healed up from being zombified. For instance, our farmer is all better from being zombified. That's really good. So we probably need to set up a much better melon and wood farm. Melon and wood? Melon and pumpkin. I read your message first and it got into my brain. What would help a lot? I hope other trees. I hope so too. I hope so too. We're very limited colour palette of what we've got. It's all browns really, and then we've got white. And again, white is good, but they're so limited in terms of the different, like the stairs and the fences and stuff. We want a fence or a wall element that would be good. That was actually kind of plain white would be good. I don't think there's a thingy polished diorite wall. Yeah. I try not to worry necessarily about what we don't have and try and build with what we do, because I don't really know everything, all the blocks, because it's actually still quite new to me really. Getting properly into the detailing is all quite new to me really. But I want to go and see if we can find some bees. And we've got a campfire which we can pacify bees with. I think we need to go find our adventure bed. And then we need to go, oh I don't know if this, is that showing you this or not, but this is our amethyst tunnel that we've got. I can't remember when we did this. Did we do this last week or was this in the week? I can't remember, but it's very cool. Just help tie it in with the purple of this a little bit. And then across here we've got our little base, which is a little bit quieter now that there aren't any villagers living in our house. Just gonna check our smelter. Because we've got to get to cooking this meat at some point.
A rapturous riot of flavour, succulent filling, creamy sauce. All wrapped up in the flakiest of flaky pastries in one or both hands.
Hey up, Axrin. You're right lush like a warm pasty on a rainy day. I would say that about you, Ax, to be fair. Thank you for coming your daily sausage roll. Sammy, thank you for being first, my love. Hope you are good. Hope you're good too, Ax. Happy weekends, everybody. Creamy sauce to you too, my love. Creamy sauce to you too. Where's our adventure bed? Do we have an adventure bed anymore? We just bought a McLaren Senna. Let's go. When you place a trapdoor, that's clever. That's clever.
A rapturous riot of flavour, succulent filling, creamy sauce. All wrapped up in the flakiest of flaky pastries in one or both hands.
Sammy, thank you for giving your day.
A rapturous riot of flavour, succulent filling, creamy sauce. All wrapped up in the flakiest of flaky pastries in one or both hands.
Chimera, thank you for claiming your day. So draw A up, Chimera Kitty. Your grand is out like a day off work when it's sunny. I would say that about you. I would. You know, I would go as far as saying that. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's happy. It's the weekend. What is everybody gonna do? Has anybody got anything fun planned? You'll go because your shower is funny. Let's go shower. Going home tomorrow? Let's go going home and stealing food. Right, where are we going to go and find some bees, everybody? Where are we going to go find some bees? Now the most obvious choice is to go towards oak forests and birch forests and see if we can find some bee nests. I don't think there's any around here. And this is where I have been deforesting. I haven't seen any bees running around. Sheepies, hi sheepy. Go across the water. Let's go. Okay, next question. What is everybody having for tea? Look at this build. Needs more work on the outside, but it's pretty. Needs a lot more white quartz and stuff on the outside, but it's pretty. It's too late for tea. It's not too late for tea. It's not even tea time yet. Oh, big hole. Oh, you scared me. Why are they so scary? Had your 1 meal today and it was egg and rice. Tea is better lunch and dinner. Okay. I like tea. I'm not sure why 1 meal a day acts. I'm assuming student things. Because we could, if we do find bees, we could build a very simple little bee farm as well. Which I grabbed from Etho on ShyCraft. And I couldn't get one to work. Ooh, there we go. Spotted one. I built it on QueerForge before QueerForge finished, and it was working very well, giving me lots of honeycomb. I can't see any bees. Are you all inside? Two or three, let's go. That's enough to get us started. Hey cows, you seen any bees? You seen any bees? No, you've not seen any bees. Oh, you taking me to the bees? No, you're not. Boing. Remember, can't decide what to wear to meet your friend for dinner. Oh, okay, what kind of what vibe you're going with? What vibe you're going with that? What kind of dinner is it? Is it a fancy dinner? Is it like chill? Yeah, you're blowing up the Ritz. Literally, well, not literally, figuratively, not literally. Can I chill go for Maxim? Let's go. That sounds fun. Can I recommend a sombrero? They'd love that there. Possibles. And this is a way I've been before when I've been looking for dripstone. And if we get too far, we're going to end up in a pale forest, I think. Purple, pink jumper, polo, or big chunky pattern cardigan with my holding space for loot. Oh, that's cute. Dylan, thank you for the lurk.
It's just that I like the feeling of thick sausage, 10 inches in old money. Brace myself for this. In it goes.
I'm just having internet issues. Thank you for the dial-up modem noise. Oh, hi Dylan. Thank you for giving your daily sausage roll. Please enjoy it with one of both hands, my love. Dancing, seeing you here, Dylan. Exactly. Dancing. Everybody dance. Axe is dancing because Dylan's here. That's really cute. Oh no, Dylan's redeeming things. We do have crowd control going because everybody loves crowd control. Oh, that's lovely. What was that? That was yogurt? Good. At least that was yogurt. Oh, hi friends. How you doing? Just gotta hide behind this tree. We do love yogurt. Hey Doomy, how you doing? How you doing, lovely? We do love yogurt. We do. It's true. Thank you for the yogurt, Dylan. It looks delicious. It was so nice to have it on my screen. Plain flavour only? No, not plain flavour. Like strawberry. Strawberry or lemon cheesecake flavour yogurt. Yeah, Dylan's a very plain person. Nothing about Dylan is plain. You're a big flavour fan. I know this. You're a chef as well. You're always trying new things. Let's go. These bees are being very elusive. Oh my god. I'm gonna regret putting that on my screen. Yeah, you're gonna end up watching somebody have a heart attack on stream. Thank you, Dylan. Oh no, my computer's broke. No, it hasn't. Thank you, Dylan. Bees, where do you live? Buzz. Where's that bee live? Where do you live, bee? Where do you live, bee? So many bees. The disrupts are really fun, it's true. Night night, Dylan. Go have lovely sleeps. Have a lovely weekend. Hope to see you again soon. Everybody say night night to Dylan, so that Dylan has a lovely night. Lovely sleeps. One bee. Where you have to be. Gonna hold a flower, that probably makes more sense. Should I stream part 2? Oh, that's cute. That's cute, Dylan. And when people do exploding noises, you'll get woken up. Bee. Is the forest on fire? I thought that was a crowd control thing for a second. Bee. Did I steal your home? I might have stolen that bee's home, I'm very sorry. But only slightly. Come on, bee. Did we get him? No, you're here. Perfect. Don't fly off. Gotta wait till midnight. Not midnight. We've got to wait till night time now for them to come back home again. Let's deforest this area a bit, shall we? Whilst we wait. And then I think we will be good, to be fair, with our bees. Just a quick little job, you know, grab some bees. So we can get honeycomb. Which means we can wax stuff. And as ever, folks, song requests are open, so feel free to change the playlist however you like. Just exclamation mark SR, and then ShyBot will do her best to get it wrong and play some random song at you. I'm intrigued about this Mexican that Axe is having. I want to know what Axe is going to eat for tea. Okay, banger. More bees. I think there's our bees anyway. To grab some more flowers and stuff. Even if it's just to try and convince the bees to come to us and come back to their hives. Sorry, I heard a bee popping out over there. Here we go, total bee location. I presume we can grab this one if nobody's flying around. Yeah, perfect. Grab our flowers back. Lovely jubbly, and now we can go home again with our lovely bees. Just grabbing some extra flowers for these bees. We can build them a little bee farm. Also, why is beekeeper not a villager job? I think it's this way. Using my sense of Minecraft direction. Boing, 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 boing. Tempted to just leg it home. Might not be the most sensible idea, but let's just do this then. Here we go, little island. Oh, the little fairy bushes. What are they called? Can't remember. Firefly, that's the word. Firefly was the word I was looking for. And I couldn't think of it. Boing. You're a pretty horse. Might be my favourite kind of horse. That's just because of Epona from Zelda. Oh, Epona. Or something else. I also like the spotty ones. Like that one over there. It's a pretty horse. Hey, pretty horse. Got two little white horses up on the hill. That's cute, hanging out. Oh, are you related? Oh, twinsies. Just like me and Dylan. Lol. I'm going to, while we're here, I'm going to grab some of this sand. Because I don't think we need any glass, but we might do. Just making sure that we've got sand that we can make a bee farm with, so we can see the bees and stuff. And you can never have too much sand really anyway. That'll do, almost 3 stacks. Boing, 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 boing. We get another view of our lovely kind of hall. And again, this top back bit at the top needs kind of quartz and stuff adding to it. Possibly needs a little tower getting involved, going in the roof. And it's got stained glass all around. But you can see these areas where it's a bit more detailed. Just checking nobody's going to pop at me. A bit more detail here, but we can do a lot more detail on this. Put different blocks and stuff around the windows. Finish off the edge of the roof. All just stuff that's really difficult to do on a tiny little laptop. And I've been playing Truck Sim all week because I got into that after doing a stream on Saturday, which was very fun. And just doing like little jobs to level up my Truck Sim, what would you call it, game, playthrough, account, something, just so I can do better jobs and stuff, because I did a lot of sitting around, well not sitting around, but a lot of driving without a trailer because I wasn't good enough to take on the jobs that other people were doing, Annie and for instance, some long distance and stuff, so just levelling up my truck so I could do better stuff. So I haven't played Minecraft on this computer in the week. Right, so we're just going to pop that in there. Two pieces of glass. We could use our blue glass, couldn't we? We have a lot of that we don't need. Probably better to save that, but we will need observers and dispensers, so we basically got the correct amount of stuff there. Very helpful. And then come in here and just pop this stuff in. Never used a crossbow in Minecraft. I should probably get a crossbow and see what they're like. I don't think I have any other glass. Oh, 14, there you go, perfect. Then we need to get a little bunch of hoppers. That's fish, that's that. Set my spawn there. Should we add this onto our thing down here? Maybe? That scared me. That would mean we need an extra hopper. trying to escape. It's almost like you don't like me. That and what am I doing? That my brain went empty. So you would end up. Let's just go an extra block into here. Like that. And this is a little bit weird compared to what we've got already, because we would end up with that. And I want to put the bees in last. So let's pretend that these two cobblestone are the beehives. And then we need the other way around is it that we need observers up there. Perfect. And then I think it's like this. Like that. And then just a little trapdoor on there, trapdoor on there. What I think we should do is do this. Or doorway round. Then we need to break this out a bit more. Then we'll end up with a way to get in the back. Right, so how are we going to get the bees in? Oh, shall we go and sleep so we don't have scary thunder? Do, do, do. And the bee's gonna come out. They're being shy. Maybe it needs to be up one. The bees are being shy. Stinky bees. Got a sub touch on this now, means I can get my glass back home. So if we put that on there. issue is that's going to do that, so we need to come at it from above. We need that open so we can get into here. Then that gets closed up again. Right, let's try again. That's a bit annoying. Be friends, where are you? Be friends. No, I don't know if it's actually supposed to be a dropper rather than a dispenser, but we'll find out. But we'll find out. Right, the next job for today is to find the trial chamber. So let's just drop off all this stuff that we have, because we need to go find the trial chamber and we need to find some gold whilst we're at it, which is why I don't mind doing this job. So we have this map which points off into the ocean over there. You can't really see in that hand there, so let's put it over here. Points off into the ocean over here. So what I'm thinking is, if we temporary tunnel from in here. We can go and see if we can find the trial chamber. And then in future we can build like maybe a elevator to it or something. I had an idea for Queer Forge, which was to have a pirate ship floating in the middle of the ocean with a kind of hidden little whatchamacallit, a little elevator inside it. That might be cool to have at some point. I'm just building a very haphazard tunnel. Because we kind of got to go diagonally. Easy to find exactly, Danny. Rather than having to get to it via a tunnel like I'm doing now, we would end up having just like a really, if we can find the entrance into it, like, and make a nice entrance into it and stuff, we'll be able to just zip down to the entrance really easy. Do need to go downwards though. I kind of, on my Forever World game that I've got, I did start to turn a trial chamber into a bit of a farm and stuff. I don't know whether I want to do that on this world, where we kind of like clear out the trial chamber and basically make it into a farm and really safe and stuff. I don't know whether I want to do that on this world, but we'll see. We'll see what we get anyway. Where are we at? 28, so we need to keep going down a bit. For keys, yeah, for keys, and for also for the stuff that you actually get from the actual mobs that spawn as well, because they've got lots of different mobs in one place. So you can get breeze rods to make wind charges and stuff, and obviously you get your spiders. You could have a string farm and stuff. Can have a one-stop shop, like the skellies as well. You get bones. Obviously we've got a skeleton farm, but Everything in the one place exactly. But also the keys as well. But obviously, once you've done the one trial chamber, you can't use your keys in the same place, which is a bit stinky. Where are we at? Number 5. No, you also do get the whatever the loots are as well. Kind of maybe get emeralds and stuff might be cool. A little bit of an emerald farm situation going on. I have no idea how to properly build one. I'll have to look up how to do it, and we're definitely not doing it today. I literally just need to find it first. Maybe have a little dig around to see if we can figure out where the entrance is. And I think, yeah, my helmet's broken, so we have no helmet, and all my other stuff's kind of needs mending, putting on it. But I wanted to find it first. I always get to 1 or 2 to get the mace and never look back. Yeah, well, I've never got the mace. I got a trident in Queerforge. Never gotten a mace. It would be nice. Yay, gold. This is the other reason for me wanting to be doing some digging, is because I need gold. So that we can get some more golden apples on the go and heal some more villagers up. Kind of like another advanced Minecrafty thing I want to do at some point is build a gold farm. Which I've never done before. Never used one. I've never had one. I've never had one. Gravel kind of scares me in the fact that there might what's underneath it. There we go. There we go. So we're just going to dig around it a little bit now just to see kind of whereabouts in the layout of it we are, maybe. Before we crack into it. So we don't need this anymore. I can put my torches back in my hand. Got a trial spawner underneath us. There we go. There's one thing about having journey map. Oh, I'm in the trial chamber. Yay, I completed it. I'm so great. There's one thing about journey map on Queer Fudge was the fact that you could just find these really easy. You didn't have to go looking really, you just had to get to the right level and you could then figure out where they were. Here we go. Got another job of at some point we need to go and get some nether or some ancient debris because we found our little bastion that we had where I died a couple of times, but we got the netherite smithing template, so we can actually upgrade our tools at some point, and these all do have mending on them now except for the hoe, so we could be upgrading them. Here we go, the other side. So we've come on top of quite a big room. Which, coming down right on the very top is kind of good. It's better than coming in at the bottom or the sides and stuff, because we can peek down below all the spawners on the bottom. Here we go, a wall. So that's one end of that. I wonder if we have a kind of like one corner of this over here. One room to start off in. you made me pick up, game. This world, we do need to work towards gearing ourselves up to be able to go and fight the dragon. Which is, again, something I've never done before. In Minecraft, I always get distracted by building and then lose interest in Minecraft for a bit. I am trying to make sure that we're going to get to that point with this world. There we go. So we can confirm we have found a room. So let us pop down a little staircase. And we are going to spiders. It's kind of like the worst possible room to pop into. No thanks. Oh, hi friends. So we don't really want to go in there. Okay. We're not going directly in next to cave spiders. That feels like a silly idea. What happens here? If this is a room, then this potentially is a kind of an area with which to enter. Cold, perfect. Yeah, this is more of a room to be able to enter in rather than a trial room. I don't know what you would actually call it. spawner room? No, I don't know. So, again, we're not going to go in right now, but we have at least found it. And we're going to do this, and no, we'll just leave it like that at the minute, because I will come back at some point once we are properly geared up, and we can find out where a good entrance point is, and then plot that on the map to then be able to dig a tunnel down to it, or a elevator down to it, better would be the correct word. But we have found it. We've got a bit of gold as well, which is good. Yeah. At the very least, I would need to bring like a shield or something with me. Is it nighttime or daytime? Kind of in the middle. Chickens. This needs lighting up, really. I'll go sleep first. Yay, steaks. You also need to some point build a bigger storage system, because we are kind of limited now on how much space we've got. Make some torches. Right, has our bee farm done anything? Or have I got the wrong thing? Oh, I don't think it's done anything. Is it these? Is it if I put these on and these aren't the red stringy ones? I'm always clicking that one for some reason. Let me test something. Yes, that works. Issue is it now pops over there. So that works in theory. Does that need to be a hopper minecart? Perhaps. Maybe that's how it was. Was it like that? Yeah, this isn't right. Something's not quite right. I don't want to keep looking at it in a minute. We'll just go and look it up and we will know what we're doing. What do we need? I need to sort this out. So, shall we? Go and harvest some stuff. Trying to eat the produce. That's how you make new money, if you eat all your product. Night night, do me. Have good sleeps. Have a good weekend, my love. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Have a lovely weekend. Who likes? Nobody likes sleep anyway. Sleep's stupid. It did a thing. It did a thing. It did a thing. It did a thing. now all we have to worry about is this stuff just in the wrong place. Okay, at least we did a thing and we know we're not entirely wrong. Just have to make sure that this stuff doesn't fall. If it does fall off, we somehow get it back into somewhere. Should we do some more building on this, you reckon? Because there are a couple of big things I want to do to this. And then I can worry about detailing at a later date. Oh, I've got to make those into... that there. Yeah, I'll do all of that. Is there a villager that can give us golden apples? You're really good in the fact that you do looting and mending, but you're really expensive and I could kill you if we try and get you to get infected. And I don't know whether I want to risk it. We have one potion. I need to get some more stuff. But you have to make sure I buy quartz, not quartz pillars. $42, not bad. But shall we do this bit? Should we get this bit finished off so it actually looks nice? Did I leave my scaffolding in that other chest? Mostly, I think, perhaps. Nope, it's all somewhere. Perfect, we do get some. Oh, it's perfect building weather. I think we've also got some other quartz down here whilst I think about it. Snow block, concrete, Can you bother? Oh no, we used it all. We've used it all. We've used it all. Okay. I think I used it on the downstairs of the villagery bit, trading bit. Right, let's just remind myself. Okay. Should we leave that empty? Calcite breaks too easily. You know, I've decided that calcite breaks too easily. Everything breaks too easily. Massive spider on the wall, top of your stairs. Trying to decide if you switch them with like a let's go. There are certain cats who like eating spiders. I call them spider breath. I'm sure it's more scared of you though. But there's only one way to find out. Dance off. I put the scaffold in there. Can I build off the side of that? Yeah. Am I missing a block? Maybe here? Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. How many ones do we have? 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Yeah. So we are missing a glass block there. What colour is it? Because what I'm contemplating doing as well is putting another layer of glass on the top of this to make it a bit more vibrant. To be an yellow one. It certainly looks a lot better though. When you put the stuff around the edge. Yeah, there's a big gap there. Strange. And this is this block that I broke off. I didn't think it was. But I reckon we can. I'm going to put that block up there anyway, whilst I remember, because otherwise I'll forget. And I'll go, why is that not right? And then I'll have to work it all out again. But I reckon we can work on the next bit of this build, which is some outer towery bits of this, and how they're gonna join up with our build here. And what I'm thinking is we will have some flying buttresses come out along this line, and we'll have like a tower on this corner. Not going all the way up, because I want to have like a what should we call it, a steeple on it or something. I might actually go get the glass. Come with me, Gast. Everything darker in here. Let's just use dirt. Grab me snowballs in case I need them. Right, so we're gonna have this tower. And I want to just see where this gets us. This is going much higher, so maybe we need to do it kind of like two, perhaps. No, it's possibly okay. This can be the top edge anyway. Let's just see where this meets up with the top of this. Literally at the top. It's almost like she planned it. No, I don't want it to meet the top. Let's just get rid of that. Nope, that's not right. That's a little bit makes more sense to me. Let's just hoover all this stuff up. And then this would be bigger. And then say like this is clearly just a placeholder. Something on the top of this. Come on, Gust, fly away. Oh, you're so slow. Needs to feel a bit more cylindrical, maybe. I'd actually connect to the ground. this would come down a bit. That bit there is a bit feels a bit chunky over here. Let's have a look. Yeah, that little bit there feels a little bit heavy. I think it would be better if it was stairs and stuff, but a stair there, for instance, would be really good, maybe. And obviously, we've got slabs and whatnot. But something a little bit like that on these corners. There'd be another one here. Interesting, they turned out as little squares. And then we could potentially, once there's a tower there, you could potentially have a tower in the middle here that's not necessarily connected. And then do that all the way around. Whether this needs to be taller and go up so it actually meets kind of the height of this. Stick some dynamite on the top as well. So that the very top of that meets that. Have a little flyaway. Yeah, I think it'll look good once it's all in. I think I do need to go around and light all this up at some point because it's just scary. Pew, pew. No, these zombies see me. Stop moving. I've got a wandering trader at our house. But yeah, this is going to mean that we need lots of diorite. Again. Who do I talk to about my bonfires not spitting stuff? Have we got any diorite lying around? I don't think so. No. I am replacing diorite with other stuff in here. I think we do need a bunch more to do that. There's always resources in Minecraft. You're always having to get resources. Almost as if that's the point of the game. Let's go to sleep. What else can we sell our villagers? You like paper. You like books and quills. Clay balls is always good. I'm concerned as to where that's coming from. I'm hoping they're outside. Yeah, well. Clay balls then, apparently. Or just our crops. I think we might have dug up all of the clay that we had on this rivery bit. Hello, how you doing? Nothing too great. Oh, a Goldston. And this is ready for more lava placing. What are we looking for? Not apples, because we've got apples on the other side. Diorite, that's what I'm looking for, just to see if we had any extra lying around. No. We could cook this cobblestone off. Make it into stone. What I'm also thinking is, because we need some bread to be able to breed our villagers, there is the village over here that I have been poaching these folks from. And they have still got hay bales piled up around their village. So which we can just do and steal. It almost looks like it needs an extra bay on it, but it's kind of a bit late now. We'll see what it looks like when I put a tower on it. Because again, that tower, it should match these little towers that I've been planning. There you go, we can see the hay bales from here. Just about. And so yeah, we'll add a tower to that, and then all these like towers are all matched together and stuff, and it'll get all spirey. I wish I had longer in the week to work on this, because I feel like we're doing a really big project and I've only really got like, what is it, 3 hours of, well, 3 hours this stream. If we do it on Sunday as well, that's another 5, so that's 8, and then maybe an hour at lunchtime if I do it, that's another 5, so actually quite a bit, but it would be nice if I could just play it all the time and we could just like do crazy things. Is there literally a beehive there? Rude. We will get that at some point. I should also put aside my morals and build an iron farm at some point. I don't like building iron farms because it feels mean to be killing iron golems all the time. let us go, and I think we should. How many thingies do we need anyway? I don't know if we've actually got enough. I was going to say we could infect some villagers, but I'm not sure if we have enough gold. Because we could do 2, perhaps. Or maybe not. Not even 2. Because we need gold apples. And they're really expensive to make. And should probably, maybe we could even, how long have we got? Half an hour? We could do something particularly risky and start digging down in the nether. Because that way we can get some gold as well. Let's make a couple of stacks of bread, or just 1 stack. Yeah, let's just do 1 stack, and we'll go throw this at our villagers up here. Oh, don't go to sleep. Get your bread. Have some bread. Wake up for bread. It's midnight snack. And there's 4 of you, so 40 bread should make you happy. Smooching inside each other, which is a bit weird. There we go, all the smooching's going on. Build your iron forest. Build your first iron fight in current world. I show you slowly want to build farms and change everything. Yeah, farms are great. I only really got into farms when we started on Queer Fudge. Again, I'm always been a builder, not a farmer. And so I think I probably just need to build an iron farm at some point and just ignore the ethical side of it. So you close it up. So we have only got enough to make 1 apple because we need, what is it, 8, 16, 24 to be able to make 3 apples, because making 3 people at once has been good. So it's a bit annoying. Let's leave the bread there. Let's grab that because we can sell an extra thingy bob. What am I doing? That. We'll just get some more quartz, I think, at the minute. Would be a good idea. We can try and finish off that top bit we were working on before. Or at least get a bit further around it. And then we should probably go and do some diamond mining maybe? Or because we were doing that at the end of streams. And we've still got half an hour left, but it would be good to kind of like do a double session of that just to try and get some gold ore and stuff. Or we could just dig down in the nether, which is kind of scary. What do we think? Do we go the nether or do we just go diamond mining? Oh, not quite enough. What do I need more? Well, going and digging down to level 15 or whatever it is in the nether is a job I need to do at some point so that we can get our tools upgraded, and it has the benefit that we will get gold nuggets and stuff, and the alternative is we go diamond mining, which has the benefit of we get diamonds, which I don't really need because we have all diamond stuff, but has the benefit that we will potentially get gold ore. So it's kind of a little bit of either or, to be fair. Let's grab some dirt. It might just make more sense to go diamond mining, because I'm not really geared up to do nether. Just need some ladders for the nether. I think I'm just being a wimp. How are you doing? No, that sounds more important. Just trying to decide if I want to come in here. My little friend, how did you do? You got some good stuff. Got a spare ghast if we ever need it. Shall we see how we go here? What level are we on anyway? 100. The only issue is it's very dark. This is the second time we've dug diagonally today. Take a potion just in case you love it. It's true, true, Denny, smart. Smart. Let's grab a couple just in cases. So smart. You're very smart. You're a smart person to have around. I don't generally fall in lava. I'm a little bit too careful for that. But you are correct. You're a scaredy cat to prepare for everything. That is so fair. And again, quartz. We need quartz. So I forgot about this. That's actually a really useful thing to do in the nether as well. I think I made the right choice. It doesn't go very far when you're making blocks, but we do need quartz. $76, so we got like a third of the way there already. Am I looking at the right thing? 60. Hmm. Just lighting this up so that you can see it. Lava. Enderman whooping, which kind of tells me that maybe we're not above lava, but we are. Hmm. I don't think we're in a particularly good biome anyway. just trying to figure out what direction we should try and head in, if anything. Do, do, do. I don't really want to go exploring the nether with all my good gear on. Okay, so this not necessarily the best. Because we're on top of a lava field. I thought where we came through it was. So I think we got just enough time to go back and try the other option, which was diamond mining and potentially gold mining, because I think there's another journey. Just needs to go and find. We need to go find like a proper nether waste biome and be able to dig down it, because here I think we are unfortunately on top of a bunch of lava. It's just all lava down there. Hey kitty. So we'll do what we've been doing anyway, which is diamond mining at the end of stream, see how many diamonds we can get. Let's drop that boat there. What do we reckon? How many diamonds do we reckon we're going to get in the next 15 minutes? We've got a fortune pickaxe. We've got quite a few nuggets anyway. That's quite good. Let's pop those in here. So quartz, sneaky quartz. How many diamonds do we reckon? $32. Well, it's only fortune 2, so you might want to revise your estimate potentially, but it's better than nothing. We do need to sort fortune 3 out. Thought 31 exactly. Perfect. Okay, 31. Let's go. Iron, always helpful. Let's get our shovelite. Diamonds. And also gold. diamonds, where are you? Diamonds. How many are we gonna get? 2. We got 4 diamonds. Okay. At least we're getting some. At least we're not going to go home completely empty-handed. Let's go. How many have we got? 2. Okay, 2 more. Okay, so we got 9 now. Not doing bad. No gold yet. Obviously, this isn't really necessarily the best place for gold, but sometimes. Boop. And okay, back again. No diamonds on that particular tunnel, which means they're going to get double diamonds on this one. Let's go. I predicted it. I said it. I am amazing. How many have we got? Ooh, it's a big one. I called it. What we got to do? 16. So we got, what was that? 7 diamonds there. I called it. We almost doubled our diamond haul there. Just dig a little bit extra just to see if it wasn't any bigger. I called it. I'm amazing. I'm so good at Minecraft. Manifested that one. I think we're going to get triple diamonds now. We're going to get such a massive seam of diamonds, a big vein of diamonds. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be obscene. here. Diamondy, diamondy, diamonds. Where are you? Kind of hoping, because we are under the water now, so you would hope that we would have less caves, more diamonds, but okay, this is going to be a good tunnel. This is going to be a great tunnel. We were very lucky with that last one. This is going to be a great tunnel. Here we go. Come on, give me more than one. Oh, nope, got some more. What have we got? Did I get 2 then? No, 1. It's going upwards. It's going up. 21. 21. Still got 8 minutes left. Might hit. What do we need? We need 11 more. Come on. Okay, we're gonna get 11 more diamonds. It's gonna be amazing. We just need like another group of 4, and then some good luck. I haven't had any gold, which is kind of expected, but annoying. Okay, this tunnel is going to be amazing. A little bit of iron, not too shabby. Always helpful, means we don't have to kill golems. A little bit of lapis, also good for dye and stuff. Should probably start making some lapis blocks as well. But we're here for diamonds. We're here for diamonds game. Just noticed I've got a little bit extra gold in my pocket. In my bundle, which I probably need to dig out. Come on, tunnel. Give up your secrets. rubbish. So it just means that this one's going to be even better. Now we're running out of torches, we can make some more, it's fine. Come on, tunnel, give up your bounty. Show us the goods. Exactly. Do. Can't see. Come on, tunnel. Where are the diamonds? Bit more iron. A lot more iron. Big block of iron. We don't want iron, we wanted diamonds and gold. Not to sound ungrateful, but we've got a quota to hit. Alright, one more tunnel. One more tunnel. This is going to be it. This is going to be the tunnel. This is it. This is the big one. We've not had any diamonds for like little two little tunnels. This is the one. This is where all the diamonds are. These aren't diamonds, but they'll do. This isn't diamonds, but it's okay. That's not diamonds either, that's iron. Clearly the game wants me to not kill golems, which is fine. But we want diamonds. They're all in here. We just have to find them. Come on, diamonds. Maybe you're in the tuff. Maybe you're hiding out in the tuff for some reason. These aren't diamonds. Come on, last little bit of tunnel. Last little bit of tunnel. Loads of diamonds. Come on. Just hiding in the wall. Come on, diamonds. Boo! 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 How rude. Well, we got to 21. We hit 21 diamonds, which I think with a Fortune 2 pickaxe is pretty good. You know, I think that's pretty good. But we are going to leave it there for today. Being mean to us, exactly. We're going to leave it there today. And we're going to go find somebody to raid. And I will be back on Sunday. And I'm wondering whether we should play The Sims instead for a little bit on Sunday. Because we've not played it in a little while. And I'm having lots of fun with crowd control and stuff on that. And folks were adding themselves to the little family and everything. We had Quaker and Adzi and Gray, and I think Waylon added themselves just before we kind of stopped playing at Christmas. So I think we should probably go and play a little bit more of The Sims, to be fair. You play right now because let's go. I don't have any packs. I haven't bought anything in The Sims. We're just kind of playing the completely base game, but I've been having fun with that, and I think we should probably go back to play that a little bit. I know exactly where we're going. We are going to go and raid into... We're going to raid into... Right, there you are. We're going to raid into Zach, who is playing Heartopia, which looks really cute. And I might actually have to play it at some point because it's free. But it looks really cute. So we'll go say hi to Zach, who has been live for 8 hours. So we're just going to make Zach keep going. So... No, I pressed my go to the loo button. Pressed my go to the loo button instead, and that's why it muted me, and I should have unmuted. I've moved stuff around on my stream deck and it's confused me. But yeah, raid message. Please copy the raid message and go say hi to Zach, who's playing a very cute game. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye bye bye.